my voice?
Yeah, I hear your voice, eh?
Those in West Central, St. Michael North, and St. Michael Northeast. Anytime I begin to speak on a platform in this area, I let people know that this is my hometown.
Amen.
Because I grew up in Ealing Road, just across Warner Gap Up. My entire childhood was spent in this area, walking to and fro from Grisette, from St. Stephen's Primary School every day. And even every time I get here, I'm very nostalgic, and I feel so proud to be a member of the Democratic Labour Party, a party because of the educational thrust in this country allows me to be on this platform here tonight. I remember being a young child, and because of free education, I could go and study, I could do my biochemistry, I could look at and have a passion for genetic modified organisms, which is my area of love. And not only for myself, but for all young people, the Democratic Labour Party has made it possible that your dreams are possible. You do not have to worry about the financial position of your parents, whether they're poor or rich, because in many countries this is the case, and sometimes you know when you have it good, you forget the realities. So comrades, I'm letting you know here tonight, there are many countries, all countries, and even the Caribbean region, and I digress a little bit, but it's important. I teach at the University of West Indies, and I am telling you there's a marked difference between the attitude of Barbadians and those from the other Caribbean islands. I am in labs sometimes and I see students from the other islands literally collapse. I had one only about a month ago. A young lady was hyperventilating and she was terrified because she had to do well. Because her parents sent her here and they had to pay. And you should have seen the expression, the whole lab was collapsed. And the students from the other islands experience this because they have so much stress and pressure. And those who come to the university, and Damien would know as well, these are the ones whose parents can afford. These are not what we would call the working class, but the Democratic Labour Party has made a system in Barbados where it doesn't matter if your parents are rich or poor, you can have the same opportunities. The curse of a parent is not passed on to the children. That is what has been done in Barbados, and we forget that reality, young people. We forget that the Democratic Labour Party not only made free education, and then it turned around and said, okay, you are going to be hungry, let us feed you in school. And then in the last 5 years it said, wait, hold on a minute, how are you going to get to school? So what happened in the last 5 years as related to education, the Democratic Labour Party is a continuum of the message of Barra and the message of Charles Duncan O'Neill. That is why you see us here on the platform and you talk about us being passionate. And we are here, we go out to campaigns, you see us running back and forth because we're heading to St. George. We're heading to Eagle Hall. Our comrade leader doesn't have to tell us, all of the ministers are out. We get to bed at 2 and 3 o'clock because we are passionate about the reality of the Democratic Labour Party making a difference in our lives. So this election is not about a set of naysayers who are talking about saying they can fix an economy. This is about a group of men and women realizing what it means to be a them. And I am saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Barbados is them country. And we have to send the message loud and clear on the 21st of February that we are not going to tolerate a Barbados Labour Party who attempts to make the whole concept of developing our society, of putting Barbados on a stronghold where no Caribbean island has gone before, making that idle and putting it down to simple nonsense. We sit here on a platform and I'm saying to you, the Patricia Innes you see talking to you, this is me. Damien, this is the real thing. We are not performing. We are not trying to give sound bites for the media to hear. The media can write or not write. It does not matter to us. As the great leader Barra said, the media did not make me and it cannot break me. The Democratic Labour Party has a message to give. Done away with all of this hearsay. You are not sure. When Prime Minister Stewart gets up to speak and I watch him, when I am in small camera and I have a message to speak, and I am speaking with him, I say to myself, this is the same man that is on the platform.